Hey my lovelies, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Vilma. Today's video is going to be a super exciting video. It's going to be a what's new in H&M for the winter months. So I'm going to create a capsule wardrobe full of knitwear for you guys, giving you a little bit of ideas of how I would style the pieces that I also got. Now, I always feel excited when a new season starts and winter is rapidly approaching. It's starting to really feel cold here in the UK, so I wanted to bring you something that you could possibly want inspiration of how to style what you already have, or if you're in the need of filling a few gaps, hopefully this video is helpful. Now, creating a capsule wardrobe can be a little bit overwhelming, and I always find it very important to really think about your color theme. So in today's video, the colors that you will be seeing, of course, will be neutral, but the main colors that I chose are black, creams, beige, a little bit of navy blue. There is a little bit of color in there, but not too much, just to make it a little bit more fun. But that is kind of like the color theme for today's video. Now, some of the pieces that I have in this video have polyester content, although I bought them in the Conscious line. They have a lot of recycled fabrics, natural and synthetics as well. So just keep in mind when I'm talking about these pieces, some of them may have higher contents of polyester rather than natural. So just for frame of reference, I am 5'7", which is 1.70 m. I wear size 8 US, 12 UK, and 40 Europe, and all of the pieces that I will be showing for you guys here will be listed below along with my sizing. And with all of that being said, let's get started with this video, and I hope that you guys enjoy. The first piece that I want to show you guys is this faux leather mini skirt. Now, this one I actually picked up in store because I really was curious to see if it was something that I could make it work in my own personal wardrobe, and I actually really like the idea of adding something like this. Now, it is a staple. They come in different lengths, different styles, different shades, but I decided to go for the black one because I feel like it would be more workable in my day-to-day. Now, the size that I got this one in is a size 14 because I felt like the 12 was a little bit too snug and a little bit uncomfortable, not on the waist, but more on the thighs. And I feel like you definitely need to size up. Even on the website, their reviews were saying that this skirt comes up a little bit small. Now, I styled it with a sweater, like a cashmere sweater, and a pair of ankle booties. I feel like that would be the perfect way for me to style this on a casual day. You could wear this to the office. I could also style it up with some high heels or a blouse, and it would look really nice. It would kind of like elevate the skirt itself. Now, the only thing I am disappointed about this skirt is how they did the slip underneath. I feel like the slip keeps pulling the skirt up. So if I just hold it like this, it looks fine. But when I put it on, it starts gathering in certain areas, and it's only at the bottom, which is a little bit disappointing. But this is something that I can keep an eye out now and look maybe for a real leather one for less than 20 pounds. I think it's a really nice one. So next we have a pair of trousers. These are made of a wool blend, which is a great combination of fabric for the colder months. Either you buy it 100% wool, or a wool blend will definitely keep you warm. The style of these is supposed to be super high-waisted. They have pleats and they're very, very long. Now, this is a style that is quite new to me. I find them very 90s, I would say. These are not the typical high-waisted trousers that you may see in a classic cut. I feel like although they are black and they're high-waisted, they're not a classic cut. They're a little bit more baggy on the thigh, and then they taper at the bottom. Now, if you are petite, you will have to tailor these to your height because they are very long, even on me. And in the cutaways, I decided to style it with a pair of pointy boots and a bodysuit. I feel because they have so much fabric around this area that they would look best with something that is more fitted at the top. These could be a great staple in anyone's wardrobe. They feel nice and soft. The wool that's in there is not itchy. I find them very similar to my Arquette wool trousers, but a little bit more trendy in my opinion. I don't feel like these are the classic black trousers, but overall I do like them. But keep in mind, if you are petite, that these ones may be a little bit too long. Okay, so moving right along to the next item, I have another pair of trousers. These are also supposed to be high-waisted. They have pleats and they are wide leg trousers. Now these ones are made of 100% polyester, but half of the polyester that's in here is a recycled polyester. What I have to say about the sizing of these, I was actually disappointed because the previous ones that I showed you guys fit me perfectly, but these ones are a little bit too tight on the waist, and I don't feel like they have enough space from the crotch area all the way up here. So just keep that in mind. If you have a longer torso, if you are the same size as me, you may well need to size up in these because they are very, very snug on the waist, which is kind of weird because the other ones fit me perfectly. Now I love wide leg trousers. I find them very chic, and they can definitely look a little bit more elevated than your classic trouser, which would be a cigarette cut or just a straight leg. I find that wide leg trousers are just a really nice piece to have in your wardrobe because not only you can wear it in a very classic way, you can also pair it with trainers as well, depending on your personal style. This could possibly be styled with a sweater, a bodysuit, and also a cardigan, as I did in the cutaway, and I feel like it came out really nice. Okay, so moving right along to the next piece, these I would classify them as a hybrid of a pair of leggings or jeggings because they are pull-on trousers. They have an elasticated top, then they are straight, and at the bottom they flare with a little slit. Now you're probably familiar with these because they are everywhere. I've seen them in other stories. I've seen them in Arquette. However, these particular ones are made of 98% polyester, also recycled, but there's definitely a higher percentage of polyester, where the other ones that I've been seeing around are made of a cotton blend. Now I wanted to try these ones because I really liked how the model had it styled on the website with a nice jumper, and I feel like the look was actually really nice and cool. And the jumper that I styled it with is this one right here, also from the Conscious line, but this one is made of 100% wool. It's super thick, beautiful. Like the finish of this sweater is absolutely stunning. I love the design of it and the sleeves being super long. The neck area is not too high, but definitely high enough to keep you warm. I absolutely love the combination of these two together. I actually think it came out super nice. Now, when it comes to the size of this sweater, I got it in size medium. That is kind of like my size overall. I feel like the oversized look in this size is actually perfect. The jumper is not too big. I could style this with so many other different things, but I actually think that these two pieces together look really nice. Okay, so my next piece is going to be a cardigan. This one is made of a mohair blend, and it comes in this gorgeous shade of beige, but if you look closely, there are some different tones within the shade. It also has a lot of like long fibers, like it's hairy, I would say, and very fluffy at the same time. It does feel like it's substantial, that it does have a good quality. Now, when it comes to mohair, I feel like this particular fiber is a little bit itchy against my bare skin, so I would definitely wear this not on its own, but with something else underneath, maybe with a little cami or a long sleeve t-shirt, because I find that the fibers of this cardigan are quite itchy. But when you touch it, like on first impressions, when I touch it, it's very, very soft. Now, the length of this is a little bit tricky for my own personal style. I find it a little bit too long if I would want to wear this, for example, tucked in, but you can still get away with tucking it in. As you guys can see from the cutaways, I styled it in two ways with my faux leather skirt, and I feel like it came out really nice. I would wish that this would be a little bit shorter because I love tucking in my cardigans, but you can also style it in a completely different way. You can wear it with jeans, with trousers, with leggings if that is kind of like your style. So for my next piece, I have a knitted midi dress. This one is made of 54% recycled polyester, and it comes in 2 different shades. They also have it in black, but unfortunately the black was sold out in my size. But hopefully by styling this particular one, you can have a fair idea of how both of them would look. Now, I love knitted midi dresses. I think they're staples for anyone's wardrobe. They are very versatile. They're very simple also to style. You can style them with trainers, with ankle booties, or with knee-high boots, as I did in the cutaway. Now, the feel of the fabric on this dress is very soft, and I feel like the reason for that is the content of the polyester, which minimizes the itching with natural fibers. So it's super soft and cozy. It feels very nice and warm. The only issue I have is that I wish that the length of this midi dress was just a little bit longer for my height, so it would cover my knee-high boots. As you can see from the cutaways, that's how I decided to style it, and that was the idea I had when I ordered this dress, was to style it with knee-high boots, because it's a layer of warmth for your legs, especially in the winter when it's so cold. Although I love Christmas, I'm not particularly a fan of Christmas jumpers, so I tend to choose things that have a few colors in there that could be perceived as a Christmas jumper. So this one right here from H&M is absolutely stunning. I really love the color combination. It reminds me of a jumper I had many moons ago, also from H&M, that every time I put it on at the Christmas time period, everybody said, oh, where did you get that Christmas jumper? When in fact it wasn't a Christmas jumper. But I love it. This one, the color combination is stunning. So you have this beautiful oatmeal shade at the base of the jumper, then you have navy blue, you have red, you have gray, and there is a little bit of a pink shade right here at the bottom. The length of this jumper is perfect for those of us who like to layer or to wear this with a midi skirt, a midi dress, with faux leather leggings. I think this is a perfect jumper to have. It's a little bit shorter at the front and slightly longer at the back, and I styled it with a dress. Now, the dress that I have with this particular jumper on the cutaways is from Cause. It's a navy shade, and I feel like it came out so good. Like the look, the overall look is something that is very, very me. I would definitely wear that style for a Christmas dinner, a Christmas party at work, especially now that we all want to just be comfortable and not overdress when we go somewhere. I feel like this jumper is just fantastic. And the last jumper that I have to show you guys is this one right here, which is also oversized. It comes in this really nice beige shade, roller neck, a little bit of a wider sleeve going on. I find that this particular jumper is more of a relaxed type of environment jumper, in my opinion, because at the bottom it's a little bit wider. So for me, I wouldn't be able to tuck this on anything. However, I feel like this jumper would look really nice with jeans, a pair of loafers or trainers, and then a coat. As you can see from the cutaways, I styled it exactly how I was saying, with the jeans that I'm actually wearing right now and a pair of black loafers. Now, this type of jumper for me is for more relaxing days, lounging around the house, or just going for brunch or something like that. It's not a super dressy jumper, in my opinion, but that is the beauty of it, and that's why I like the oversized feel, and I styled it the way that I did. So I think it's a great addition to your capsule wardrobe. If you're looking for something that is a little bit more relaxed and cozy, then definitely go for this one. So the first piece that I want to show you is an oversized gray blazer. I feel like gray is a beautiful shade to add to your capsule wardrobe for the entire year. It's very wearable, it's very versatile, and it complements the majority of skin tones. Now, they advertise this blazer as being oversized, and it is really oversized. Although I got it in size medium, it still looks bigger on me. This gives me the granddad type of vibes, or boyfriend blazer, if you will, because it is quite big, and I love it. I feel like this would dress up any outfit, whether you're wearing jeans or with my faux leather skirt, I think it's a great way to elevate your wardrobe or your particular outfit for that day. Although this blazer is made of polyester, it feels really soft and it feels a little bit more expensive than it actually was. Overall, I really like it. I think it's a great piece to add to one's wardrobe, like I said, because it will elevate your look. Next, I have this gorgeous wool blend coat right here, which comes with 3 tortoiseshell buttons. It is a straight cut. On the back, you have a little bit of detailing, like the stitching that you have, not stitching, but the cut that they've done over here. I think it's super nice. The shoulders are a little bit dropped, so it does give you that kind of like a relaxed look. And I really love this. Now, the shade is perfect. I feel like it's a kind of like oatmeal with a cool undertone on it, and it is a wool blend, so it's definitely going to keep you warm. It's perfect for this time of year. Now, this coat is quite oversized, so it's perfect for my particular style because I love layering, so I could layer this with a chunkier knit, a blazer, and then the coat. However, if you don't like them to be too oversized, you can always downsize. When it comes to the length, I think it's perfect to keep you warm. It's a very simple type of coat that can definitely elevate your style. Now, one of my favorite pieces to layer when I'm styling my everyday outfits is a scarf, and I wanted to add a scarf to this capsule wardrobe because I feel like they're very, very important. This particular scarf is made of 100% soft cashmere, and when they say it's soft cashmere, they weren't joking because this scarf feels amazing. It's very, very soft, like luxurious type of soft. And for the price that it was, I think it was below 70 pounds. I actually think it's a great price for 100% cashmere. Of course, I'm not saying go ahead and buy cashmere. If it is a little bit above your budget, you can always find something that is similar. Wool is just going to be a little bit more affordable. It will keep you warm when it's cold and it won't overheat you if it's not that cold, if that makes sense. So a beautiful piece that will make you feel and look luxurious. So as we all know, winter is a time of the year that we love wearing boots, whether if they're flat or high heel. And I feel like the it boot for the past couple of years has been either the chunky boot or the knee-high boot with a block heel. The ones that I have here are made of this textured material. They are faux leather. They come in 2 finishes. They have this one here and they also have it in smooth leather. So as mentioned, they have a block heel, but the block heel is surprisingly not that high. I find these boots very comfortable to wear, which really surprised me because I don't have a lot of heels in my collection. Now, I've been wanting knee-high boots for quite some time and I'm finding it difficult to find the right cut, but in the past couple of years I find that H&M always comes up with the perfect style made of faux leather. The leg is a little bit wider than what I'm accustomed to, but I feel like these would be great for those of you who like to tuck in trousers, wear it with dresses and skirts. I feel like this will add a layer of warmth for your legs. And the block heel, like I said, is not uncomfortable at all. The toe part is rounded, so it's perfect to give you that space at the front so you don't feel restricted with your toes. Overall, I think that they're great. They add a little bit of chic and effortlessness to the outfits. So we've reached the end of this video, and if you've enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a like and also subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next one.